Before we break down the heat and humidity that's going to stick around for this week, let's break down what happened today because this turned out to be actually an interesting day weather-wise. We started out with some rain around the Indigo Sky Casino Resort outside of Seneca, Missouri. Partly sunny skies throughout the day, but then we have more cloud cover build on throughout the course of the afternoon. That's because of thunderstorms that were a little more prevalent than expected. So that certainly helped us out with temperatures. After topping out around 91 to about 93 yesterday, we dropped back into the mid-70s this morning. We were on track to go into the mid-90s. We were already at 90 degrees proper at 1 o'clock this afternoon, but you see how we tanked into the 80s for the rest of the afternoon? This is your reason why. These thunderstorms that collapsed across north central and northeastern Kansas actually had an outflow boundary come out from these thunderstorms, and as it passed on through, it's acting just like a little cool front, and that's what dropped us back into the 80s. But on top of that, it allowed for more scattered rain and thunderstorms for some of you as we went through late morning and throughout the afternoon. And some of those showers were a bit heavy at times. On the average, the entire area picked up 3/10 of an inch. Many of you stayed dry, but others that got caught under the rain saw amounts try to push as high as 2 inches under some of the heaviest downpours. Thankfully, nothing out there right now, but heat advisories for northeast Oklahoma, that's in effect until 8 o'clock tomorrow evening. But regardless if you're under that heat advisory or not, everybody will be hot and humid again as we head into a new work week ahead of us starting tomorrow. 7th range line, though, for now, it looks nice. Doesn't still feel nice, though. 78 in Joplin feels like 81 thanks to a dew point sitting in the mid-70s still. And that's the case for the entire region. Most of us in the mid to upper 70s now at 10:18 on the Sunday night. It still feels like we're near 80 in a couple of spots, but thankfully these numbers are coming down as we go throughout the night. Thinking lower 70s to start the morning out, while any bigger thunderstorms are still trying to hold on across southwestern parts of Oklahoma. Now, remember, even though we had an outflow boundary push on through earlier today, that wasn't the front itself. It's still parked just to the north of us. And along with that, along with a few upper level waves that want to pass along the edge of the ridge eager to return, that is going to allow for some isolated storms to stick around for tomorrow. But I think we can get by the rest of the night and to start your Monday morning out on the dry note as those drop back into the lower 70s. I think we're near 90, how about 90, if not the upper 80s as we get the afternoon started. But I would not be surprised if we had some isolated storms across parts of the area tomorrow. But everyone's hot and humid again. 72 in the morning, 88 by noon, highs topping out around 92. And those are just the air temperatures. Whether you see rain or not tomorrow, it's going to be humid all across the board with heat indices between 98, maybe as hot as 105 as we go into tomorrow afternoon. We'll stay hot but dry for Tuesday. That overall, though, is about this upper ridge in firm control as we go throughout the rest of the week. And even by the end of the weekend, as it tries to sink back to the south, this is what keeps us hot and humid to wrap up the month this week. 92 tomorrow, 93 Tuesday, 94 on Wednesday. And it's not going to feel good from Thursday into the coming weekend, Chris. Mid, if not a few upper 90s on that board with warm mornings waiting for us in the mid 70s.
Nowhere near the